Hi, we're Joel and Lia.
And today we're going to be talking about some of our favourite Australian terms.
Now you might notice that our accents aren't exactly the same as they usually are.
We've actually been living in Australia throughout lockdown and we decided that we'd keep it a top secret.
Exactly.
Until this moment.
So here we are, we're living in Melbourne, Australia.
Okay, guys, we just thought we'd start the video like that because we love doing the Australian accent.
We're always doing an Australian accent, and so we thought, let's just do an accent video. You know, using our Australian accents, we'll say some Australian words and phrases. You guys can join in.
Yeah, so this video might move between Australian and our natural accents, and that's absolutely fine.
It is.
Because we set the rules.
We do, yeah, we're the boss of this channel, so we're the bosses.
Surrey, born and bred.
Born and bred in Surrey, that's a lie. You were born in Warwickshire.
I was born in Warwickshire, and I've been living in Melbourne.
Melbourne, of course. Now, this is what I was going to say. So, when we were in America, all the time, American taxi drivers and Uber drivers would be like, oh, Australian or British? And we'd be like, Australian.
Because it's more fun.
It is so much fun. They'd be like, oh, I thought so. And we were like,
yeah. And then they'd ask us where we're from, and then they'd know something about the area. Yeah. Obviously we were lying. And then we were like, we've got to go ahead, we've got to just maintain this now.
I know.
And then I remembered one thing that, like, someone I knew who lived in Australia, that when she lived in, I've forgotten it, but she was like, yeah, I love swimming from da-da-da to Shelley. And I said it in a taxi, and they were like, wow, yeah.
That's so good.
Anyway, forgotten all those facts.
We love just playing characters.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's good fun. Anyway, let's go through some of these Australian quotes and phrases for fun.
Okay, so these phrases are positive phrases. So, we've heard of some of them, but not all of them.
Okay, and most Australians are really into positivity.
They are, they're so positive. And the first one they might say, if something's really cool or really awesome, they might say, bloody ripper.
Bloody ripper just means, wow, that is so awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Bloody ripper.
Bloody ripper.
Bloody ripper.
Exactly. I love it. It's so good. Australian phrases, I think, are my favourite of all the English-speaking phrases.
Yeah.
I mean, the best ones.
Mind you, I've never heard any of them ever say that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've heard it when they're like fishing or something and there's a huge fish and they're like, it's a bloody ripper.
Really?
Yeah. While they're reeling it in.
That's amazing. Right, next one is too easy.
Too easy. Again, I haven't heard this one, I don't think. It says, when I heard this for the first time, I was buying a bottle of wine and he said it as he was handing me my change. I thought it was a complaint. Maybe I should have made it more challenging for him.
So he's handing you the change and he's like, too easy.
But he's meaning, sure, no problem. Too easy. Too easy.
Too easy, yeah, because you'd think like, oh, that was too easy to buy that alcohol. You're a bit underage and then you're making all these assumptions as a Brit. You're like, what's going on?
But he's saying, like, if you're like, oh, thanks so much, they're like, nah, too easy. Too easy. Sure, no problem.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, and now the next one, no worries, is the same as too easy.
No worries.
We say no worries in the UK, don't we?
Yeah, I like it if people do phrases back to back to each other, like, no worries, too easy, no worries.
No.
Like,
no worries, too easy, no worries.
Why is that good?
It's so funny. I also love the meme that's like, for someone who says no worries a lot, I sure am filled with a lot of worries. No worries.
No worries. Oh, let me just go cry into my pillow.
Yeah. Oh, the next, beauty or beaut. Again, I've heard it, I feel like I've heard it fishing. That's a beauty.
That's a beauty.
What a beauty.
Like they just pick up something that's not even beautiful. And
yeah.
Like, oh, that's a beauty.
That's a beauty.
They're positive people, guys.
They are. They love it. So if you want to do an Australian accent, just
lean towards positivity.
Yeah, just be positive and smile while you're saying the words.
Yeah, that plant, too easy.
Too easy. What a beauty.
Right, next one.
Ridgy Didge. Ridgy Didge.
Is that like a disco, like Ridgy Didge?
Ridgy Didge.
What does that one mean?
No, this one just means real or genuine and not fake. Oh, nice. Ridgy Didge. Like, oh, is that a fake Gucci? No, it's Ridgy Didge.
Ridgy Didge. Ridgy Didge.
That's so cool.
That's amazing, especially like I recently bought some fake knockoff sunglasses whilst I was away, and I can't wait to just be like, these are Ridgy Didge.
These are Ridgy Didge. Yeah, what would be some of your tips if someone was like, I want to do an Australian accent?
Yeah.
Is there one thing that you would say?
I would just be like, think about the A sound, and I'm like, right. Oh, sorry, it's I, but I feel like that's more A. So think about the word right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Do you not feel like it's like
right.
R-A?
Yeah. It's a right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Like elongate it a bit.
Yeah, so I always try to go through the vowels of any accent and then try and think how they would say the vowels. So we would say A, E, I, O, U.
Yeah.
I guess in an Australian accent it would be A, E, I, O, U.
Yeah, O and U are very different as well, aren't they?
I got the A wrong.
Did
I
you?
didn't think I did the A very well.
I think A is similar to ours, like A.
That was good. Yeah.
A, E, I, O, U.
Yeah.
And U is so funny because
Why
U
does
is.
it feel like it's a bit Northern Irish when they're like yo?
Because it's almost like they add another Y onto the end of it. Instead of U, it's U.
Yeah, and in Northern Irish they're like yo.
Yo. You.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like the intonation really helps. So knowing that Australians tend to go up at the end of sentences when they're talking, even when they're not asking questions, that also really helps.
Yeah, they definitely go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true.
So I think those are two good tips. From us.
So go through the vowels and go up at the end of the sentences.
Yeah. And just start there and just practice it, because also our best mate Christy, when we were always doing Australian accents, and then we involved Christy in it, and at first, actually no, Christy was good at it. Christy, because she lived in Australia.
Yeah.
No, there was another accent I think that we did with Christy, but she was terrible at first, and now she's so good. But that's only because we keep doing them like as a threesome.
It's Bradford.
Oh yeah, Bradford accent.
She couldn't do it.
She couldn't do it, and now she's good. Yeah.
We just really like the UK Bradford.
And that's how we got good at Australian as well.
Yeah, we just did it around each other, and we just all watched the same shows.
Exactly.
And Joel loves Neighbours.
Yes, I love Neighbours.
When was the last time you watched Neighbours? Years ago.
Years ago. I haven't watched for years. Years and years. That's not Australian. Years and years. Spit the dummy. So this is a negative word for people, and it says if someone spits the dummy, then they're like throwing a hissy fit.
Oh, like throwing your toys out the pram.
Yeah.
Oh, spit the dummy.
Stop spitting the dummy.
That was a good one.
Oh, there's Drongo. I love that. So this is a type of bird that Chris Lilly, one of his characters, always says it.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember in his latest series?
Who says
What's
it?
the latest one?
Latest one is...
what is it called?
Oh, the one where he plays the YouTuber and all of that.
What was it called?
Oh,
I've got
the
his
tall
merch.
girl, the short
But this
sisters.
one was the ex-porn star.
Oh,
and she was like going crazy, and she's like, oh, the Drongos are looking at me, and the Drongos, they got cameras in their eyes, and it's like so funny. I never knew what a Drongo was.
And now we know it's a type of bird.
It's a type of bird, but when someone does something stupid, they're like, oh, you're such a Drongo.
Why'd you put your laptop on the barbecue, Wayne? Oh, I don't know if they should have used that as an example.
Why?
Because, like, I think Australian people don't like to constantly be associated with barbecues.
That's
like, it's
true.
a bit racist.
Like shrimp on the barbie.
Yeah, like, it's okay to make fun, like, of an accent, but then as soon as you, like, associate it with something, I just feel like that's the wrong way to go.
Oh.
This article should not have used the barbecue example.
Although it can't be racist because Australians aren't a race.
Oh, okay, fair.
But
they're not
prejudice.
Prejudice.
I don't know. Or maybe culturally insensitive.
That's a better word.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Bludger. Oh, we're on all the negative words
now.
Negative. Bludger.
Bludger means completely lazy, good for nothing, couch potato.
Oh,
so you go, your bludger.
Yeah, I was dating a bludger for years.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I was.
You were.
I was thinking about it weirdly this morning.
I just hope he's not watching this video and then he's like, am I the bludger?
Yeah, I dated a bludger. Like,
Such a bludger.
I lived with a bludger.
Yeah.
And like, he used to just be really messy, but it just never bothered me.
Yeah.
I was just like, you know, it's not a big deal. And he'd be like, sometimes he just wouldn't brush his teeth, and I did think that was disgusting. But I was just never going to be like, brush your teeth.
It's because you're too nice. I would have been like, if you want to kiss these sugared lips, you need to brush your teeth.
You want to kiss these sugar lips.
If you want to get this candy, you gotta brush your teeth.
You just turned into Gemma Connelly.
Yeah, you ain't never gonna get this candy.
Genuinely, Joel. Like, I just think, however many years ago, maybe 6 years ago, whatever, I just didn't care, and I've just turned into like the devil now.
I think you're a lot more put together now, because throw back to a few years ago, you'd have your hair a bit messy, you would never brush your hair, you were in very baggy clothes all the time with your guitar, you were like a hippie. And now look at you, you're literally an Instagram model. Seriously.
Thank you so much.
Look at you.
My Instagram's all linked below.
Yeah, go check it out.
Okay, maybe it's just like you say, priorities change, you know, we all grow up, we all move on.
You know,
and I didn't want to date a bludger anymore.
Yeah, no more bludgers.
No more.
No.
I can smell that your dog has farted.
She has farted again. I'm sorry, it's not me. It is the best thing ever though when Ava farts, but it's actually me that farts, and they're like, Ava's farted again, hasn't she? And I'm like,
yeah, Ava's farted.
But that was genuinely her.
But no,
I don't fart until about 7 PM onwards.
That's so true.
Isn't it true?
That's actually true about you.
I never fart during the day.
That's so true.
They come out at night. Seriously.
Sorry, you know, when you have a big discovery, that's so... Have you known that forever?
I've known it for like the last month. I was like, wow, I only really do it at night time.
Wow.
So there
Daytime dates for you then,
yeah,
Joel.
oh exactly. Nighttime dates are awful. I have to hold them in. My stomach gets bloated.
Oh,
it's a mess.
Gosh, what a mess. What a mess.
What a mess.
Right, one more positive phrase and then we'll be alright.
Yeah, let's end on something positive.
She'll be right.
She'll be right.
She'll be right.
She'll be right. Everything's going to be fine. Don't worry. She'll be right.
She'll be right.
Yeah, maybe they wouldn't say the T at the end. Right?
Yes.
She'll be right.
It's nothing to do with a she either. It's just in general. You can talk about things as a she.
Yeah. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now.
She'll be right.
She'll be right. Yeah. It's great.
She'll be right.
Oh, I love it. I just love Australian accents. We do it all the time. Let us know if you do Australian accents or what other accents you're keen of. Let us know your thoughts. I'm sure there are Aussies watching this going, you two, that was fantastic.
Oh, thank you very much.
You two are stunning at the Australian accent.
We know we slipped up in and out of it here and there, but that was all part of it.
That was deliberate.
And yeah, we told a few personal stories there. You know, shared up about farts, ex-boyfriends.
Yeah, exactly. Loads of bludgers.
So, loads of content made.
If you want more videos dedicated to the bludgers of our lives that we've dated, then let us know.
Because we'll do it in an accent.
And that makes it okay.
Okay, we can just tell stories in a new series, but we have to tell it in the accent.
Yeah,
so we can just chat about whatever.
Yeah. In the accent.
In the accent.
I like the sound of that.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Right, vote in the comments what accent you want to see next.
Yes.
And don't say Bradford because that's our secret one.
That's a secret one. We don't share that with anyone. No.
Right.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please give it a thumbs up if you did and subscribe if you're new here.
Don't forget to click the notification bell to get a push notification on your phone every time we upload.
Yeah, and check out our other channels. We've got the Lia Hatakis channel,
Joel channel,
and Those Two Brits, which is us doing UK tourism. So go check it out.
We'll see you in the next one, guys.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.